She put nair in the conditioner. Originally posted by you, ultrasecret ACC and R. True off my chest on March 7, 23. Updated March 8. Original post. She put nair in the conditioner. F19. Have a friend F20, who I share natural hair tips, product recommendations with, and she wanted me to try this deep conditioner she was loving and get my opinion on it, and just gave me the jar to borrow, which I was like, oh cool, cause I didn't want to spend money on something I probably wasn't going to use after the one time anyways, since I already have stuff that's worked just fine for my hair. I did my usual wash routine and I looked the product up before using it. Read some pretty good reviews, but what had me a little confused were the people loving the smell. Cause mine smelled awful. Like trying to spray perfume over rotting food. I got paranoid I guess, but I was like, no way, right? So I put a little on my arm, and at first I was like, okay, I'm being silly, but waited and then got that familiar tingle most people know if they've ever gotten tired of the typical manual shave. I rubbed it off and what do you know? The spot is now hairless. Now I'm not sure if it was nair exactly because it was mixed with the conditioner, but definitely some hair removal cream regardless. A lil something about deep conditioners, hair masks. You typically leave them in for 30+ minutes. And I'm sure I would have noticed if my scalp started tingling, but screw being bald, I could have gotten chemically burned? I almost didn't want to blame her exactly, but she literally used it before offering it to me. She texted me asking when I plan on using it, since I didn't tell her I was doing my wash day, and I don't even know how to confront her. TLDR. Friend put hair removal cream in the conditioner she lended me, but I found out and now don't know what to do. Small edit. Worst part about this is my birthday is literally in 2 days and she was probably counting on me using it before then. Update. I decided to make a new post cause I talk too much and this is gonna be long, and at least the comments will be separate from the ones from the original so everyone can give an updated opinion, etc. I appreciate everyone's comments. I replied to a few. Read a lot of them. I didn't expect this to blow up, but honestly I'd be curious too, so I get it. A lot of people actually commented about their experience with chemical burns, specifically from nair, and how I dodged a bullet like holy hell. My eyesight is already trash. I have very thick frames, and it was also brought to my attention that it could have gotten into my eyes as well. That could have gone so wrong. To mass answer the common questions, though I've been friends with her for a while. She went natural a year ago. We've never argued. She's never done anything like this before. She lives in a college dorm where no one else has access to her stuff but her. She was invited to hang out with me for my B-day, but she said she couldn't go. Sorry to the devil's advocates. I was rooting for y'all. I tried to think of what else could have happened to avoid making her the only suspect, but I took a bit of advice from everyone. Actual update. Thanks to the Redditor who commented these prompts. Heart. I went ahead and pretended like I had no clue. I told her I was trying it today with my mom and she said, oh okay. Then I said, my mom thinks it smells weird. Is it supposed to smell like that? I don't think my mom wants to use it. She was like, oh, smelled fine to me. Well, are you still going to try it? I don't respond for a while, and then I tell her my mother and I did a patch test on our arms and it burned us. Just for her reaction. We are fine. I tell her my mother is pissed and I start asking her where she got it from. Did someone else do something to it? Where did you get this? My mom wants to file a complaint. And she blocks me. Like straight up. On socials too. Police are involved, though I don't really want to press charges, but basically just scare her. But my mom is handling that for the most part cause she used to be an officer in Ema Lil on the spectrum. IDEC. How to communicate with police. I've never had to, but they were very nice. I gave them the jar, texts, and a written statement. I do plan on emailing her school with concern for her roommates, plus I think the police will want to speak to her, so she will probably be getting a visit anyway. If that goes anywhere, I will certainly update. I'm pretty safe at home for those of you concerned she might do something crazy. I've got 2 dogs, cameras, a smart lock, good neighbors. I also blocked her in return. I am definitely not sure what the motive behind this was. The police asked me as well, and I told them I had no idea, cause again, never had issues with her. I made a group chat with all our mutual friends, which is just like 45 people, and let them know as well. They also had no clue why she did it. She hasn't even said anything to them about me, so we're all in the dark. One of our girlfriends went to text her and got blocked, and all she said was, "Hey, everything okay?" I saw a lot of people theorizing that I did something to her, like sleep with her crush or piss her off somehow, but I didn't. I know that's technically biased, but we've literally never given each other something to argue about or anything, 'cause we're just casual friends. We have completely different circles. I don't even go to her college. IDK how to emphasize this any more than needed. That's why this has scared me so bad. 'Cause I can't even imagine what came over her to do this. A lot of you saw the post on my profile from another sub that contained the pic of me and obviously my hair, and yeah, you can see why I'd be pissed off. Thank you all for the advice, though it helped. I plan on enjoying my birthday not bald or chemically burned, thank the heavens. Shout out the hair brand, though the product does seem actually decent and has nothing but 5 stars, so maybe I will actually try the real thing in the future, cause at least if I get it myself I know it's not going to melt my hair, scalp. TLDR. She blocked me after confrontation. Reported to police and school. The goddamn TikTok scallions found the post too, so hi TikTok and apparently Instagram too, goddammit. Hey, LMAOO. Tiny update. Everyone has been so nice, thank you. Made me very happy. I think I'm going to cut my hair at least to my shoulders and donate it. My scalp isn't chemically burned, cough no thanks to a certain someone, cough, so at least I can count on growing it back. Reminder: do not comment on the original posts or contact the original poster. I am not the original poster. This is a repost. Dang. I bet her friend was irrationally jealous of OP's hair or something. That's a wild thing to do to a casual friend. Glad OP tested it first. ID want to go nuclear. IDKY, but this feels so villainous. Evil. If she didn't smell beforehand, this girl could have ruined her. All her hair and chemical burns. I would burn everything in my path to her. I'd make a public post warning people about her. Who knows if she has done this before. I'm literally imaging her as the Hamburglar sneaking around with a bottle of hair, squirting it into PPLS conditioner containers when they aren't looking. If this is real, then her friend is evil. Let me just mix in this hair remover that smells like rotten eggs. She'll never know it's in there. It's literally impossible to cover up the scent of nair. Even the ones that are supposed to smell like coconut or vanilla smell exactly the same as the regular. What did she think was gonna happen? That OP would just slap this foul-smelling concoction on her head and then not notice the burning sensation? I'd love to know the motivations of former friend. Why did she try to do something so nasty? She's 20, so technically past childhood grievances. Did a secret crush negatively compared her to OP? Is she just some sociopath? How did she think it would work? As OP said, hair removers have a strong smell and burn. That was not only heinous, but also doomed to failure. I hope there will further developments. I want to know. I worked with a girl who was insanely jealous of my hair, which was down to the bottom of my tush. She always made comments about how I must have so many split ends and even grabbed my hair one time to prove it. She couldn't. My hair was gorgeously healthy. And one time she was making her comments and walked towards me with a pair of scissors and all. My guy coworkers jumped between us. It's always been bizarre to me that people can be so toxically jealous. I hope this chick gets charged with something. I would have pretended it burned my scalp and eyes seriously and texted friend from the hospital. Please tell me what you put in the conditioner. The docs and the police are asking. It hurts so bad, please, and then block them. Let them sweat. Jealous, bet. Like, how did she expect this to go for Oop? Even if Oop had used it as intended. Did she expect a comical gust of wind to blow OOP's hair off? Perfectly timed for her birthday or something? I tried this thing my friend gave me and my scalp burns and hair is falling out. I wonder what happened? Quote, I loved OOP's approach of bringing in an unintended victim as well as informing her the plan was foiled. Double shame with a side of, the cops are now involved. I had a Latina pretend to cut my hair off in school. I was newly natural and the curls were super spiral. If the boy watching her hadn't shouted, she'd have cut it. I was moved away from her. Not even friends with her. Just strangers and classmates. Later on in that same school, one girl proudly told of when she chopped her sister's hair off in her sleep. Because she had the good hair. Hair can get vicious. You missed this small update where the friend has also ghosted her roommates. https www.reddit.com/user/ultrasecretac/comments/1105xbv/nair in conditioner update stuff. Further update from Oop. The friend seems to have run away. https reddit.com/r/ultrasecretac/comments/1105xbv/nairing conditioner update stuff/. This friend has shown who they really are. It was all an act. I saw a lot of people theorizing that I did something to her, like sleep with her crush or piss her off somehow, but I didn't. Bro, even if she was screwing her friend's crush, you cannot justify assault unless it is in self-defense or defense of an innocent person. God, Reddit is full of idiots trying to justify every wrong action. Attempted assault is attempted assault regardless of the motive. Motives are irrelevant. They can explain an action but they do not excuse it. The friend is likely just jealous that her hair isn't that gorgeous. The photo makes it look so full and beautiful. If I were Op, I wouldn't have played dumb with the questions. I would have put on a full act calling my friend on the phone pretending to be crying like, I used it and my hair is falling out. Oh my god. What's happening? And I would have gauged my friend's reaction from there. Then come clean that I knew about the nair trick and proceed to call the police. Everyone sleeping on goddamn TikTok scallions, LMAO. People be throwing around scallions nowadays. I can get it for sure. I'm waiting to see the update. Taking bets. 1. Friend is suffering mental break. 2. Friend tries to break into OOP's house and is arrested. 3. Friend is on all the drugs. I'm as dumbstruck as the rest of you. The thing that got to me the most, the one that seemed the most evil, was this part. I don't think my mom wants to use it. She was like, oh, smelled fine to me. Well, are you still going to try it? This was the point where I became 100% sure this was malicious. She saw Oop wavering and was so committed to this that she tried pushing Oop. The other I will say is that these two things are kind of at odds with each other. We've literally never given each other something to argue about or anything. 'Cause we're just casual friends. We have completely different circles. I don't even go to her college. If they are just casual friends, then Oop really wouldn't know if something she did pissed off her ex-friend. She could have slept with someone who ex-friend had a crush on. But she wouldn't know this because they have completely different circles. I'm not saying Oop did. I'm just saying that if she really didn't know her ex-friend that much, she could have said or did something to someone in ex-friend's circle and wouldn't have known it. Not that that would excuse what ex-friend attempted. That was simply vile and evil. Wow. Some people are just evil. It was so clearly intentional. I hope she faces consequences for her actions.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.